What's going on today, everyone? It's Jeremiah here with Aquatics and Exotics, and welcome back to part 3 of the Aquascape and Planted Aquarium. Today we're going to dive right into setting up a DIY CO2 generator. Got this off Amazon. It was pretty cheap, under 20 bucks, I can't remember. If you guys are interested, comment below and I could let you know the exact prices. So I already opened this up and kind of perused the directions and got the materials ready. Looks like we need two 2-liter bottles, 7 ounces of citric acid, 7 ounces of baking soda, 800 milliliters of water, and said DIY CO2 kit. So, okay, we're just going to go ahead and get right into setting this up. Here we go. We're going to just hop right into it upstairs here. Step 1, make a funnel. Step 2, fill this up with material A. Material A is citric acid. So how this generator is going to work is it's going to constantly create a chemical reaction, mixing the two components being citric acid and baking soda to create CO2, which will go right into the fish tank and help feed all our plants. So, okay. Now, step 3, add material A into tank A. We're going to go ahead and put our sticker on. Put our sticker on B. Gonna go ahead and add our 200 grams or our 7 ounces of citric acid. We're a little clumpy, we'll help that down. Go. Step 3, add 600 milliliters, got this pre-measured already, into said bucket. We got another funnel, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. Step 4. Now we take our magnet off the reactor ball. We're gonna screw it on to side A. I wish I would have waited to put the sticker on now. Okay, we'll set that off to the side. Step 6. 200 grams of B into container B. B being baking soda. And we went ahead and we got food grade citric acid, food grade baking soda for this. We got enough to do it a few times. I'm hoping this works. If I don't need it on that smaller tank, maybe I'll try it on the discus tank. Now this one only gets the 200 mils out of the 800, which is already pre-measured. Now, here comes that beaker. I guess we're just going to drop that right in there. Screw this on. Let's shake it up. Start reaction. Oh, I guess the key is to keep the ball about 1 centimeter below the line. We're going to guess 1 centimeter. Okay, now step 10. Wait 15 minutes. So we're going to go ahead, go downstairs, run some tubing, and we'll tune in 15 minutes. For you, it'll be a couple seconds. All right, here we are down in the fish basement. And we got our CO2 diffuser apparatus all plumbed together. This was not included in this kit. It was yet another added cost. Again, not an expensive cost, but this is all adding up. Don't know if I'd go this route again, but we'll see how it works. So we still have about 5 minutes left or so on the timer. We're going to pick out a spot somewhere in the water flow to set this diffuser. And I had mentioned that I didn't want the sponge filter in there because I was going to run one of these in the last video. And that's just due to the fact that it produces excess surface agitation, and that increases gas exchange, which gets rid of carbon dioxide, which we are adding into the water. So it would really just defeat the purpose. So yeah, we went with an internal filter. We're going to keep the spray bar just below the surface. We'll get some good rippling. You can see the shimmer, but if it's too much, we'll crank that spray bar down. Okay, let's see if we could get this suction cup to the back here without getting in the view of the camera too much. I'm almost wishing this was on a top shelf of a rack instead of a bottom. Oh, hey, Mr. Snail. Oh, here we go. Let's get this spun. And then let's go with that. And hopefully very shortly the Rotella rotundifolia will start taking over. Also, I had a couple sprigs of Rotella Vietnamatra come loose out of one of the tanks up top. I stuck in that corner, but I don't know if it's going to take off or not. Also threw the water lettuce in. I think that was in the video. But yeah, coming close to that mark. Gonna get the other end plumbed in. Got the valve. Shut it off. See if we can't get that worked in there. Tell you what, I'm gonna shut the camera off. I'll get this plumbed in and we'll come back after the timer sets. Okay, timer went off. Let's see what our gauge is saying. Gauge is in the green. I think we could go ahead and increase the pressure here and open the valve and see if we got any bubbles coming out. And what we're looking at is the drop checker. I don't see anything yet. Ooh, there we go. That was way too much. That was way too much. So there we go. There we go. The water's still a little hazy from changing the filter and everything like that. Let's get that dialed in. All right, we're gonna take a look at the drop checker and we'll come back. Okay, here's our CO2 drop checker. This one I didn't really look at, so let's figure this out. I think it's just fill it up and stick it in there. $15 drops. $15 drops. Okay, and now we'll put that over here. There we go. we'll give this filter some time to clear everything up here. And if it doesn't, we'll open it up and throw some filter floss in there for a couple days. I think it'll be alright. Let's give it time to grow in. I'm assuming that's probably too much flow there. But let me know in the comments what you think. Did you enjoy a video like this? Should I do more little DIY projects? This was like a DIY kit, so I don't know. Let me know if you like it. If you did, smash that sub button, hit that thumbs up, ding that bell notification, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya! Now, one thing I do want to address with one of these DIY systems is obviously you do not want to leave this going when the lights are off. When the lights are on, you want to feed that CO2 right in there. The plants will eat it up, but before the lights go off, you're going to have to come down and manually shut that off. Another thing around is get an electrical solenoid valve. We ordered one. It's coming. If you want to see that in the installation video, or if you just want me to just put that on off camera, let me know in the comments. Hit that thumbs up button again and hit that subscribe button. Share it with a friend. Okay, see ya.